here with my massage machine on my lower back, which is really helpful. I'm very satisfied right now. So if you have the need for something like this, I highly recommend it. I am 37 weeks, nearly 38 weeks pregnant now, and I have oh yeah, sorry, I get distracted by this massage machine. I have found the past week or so quite nice, actually. I felt like really high energy, really spiritually connected, because everything's starting to come together. We had some things going on with like our birth space, because we're not going to be in this house. We're going to be, because we don't own this house and I don't want to birth here, so we have found a spot out in Washington, which is about an hour and a half's drive. We're right on the border, so our friends have land there and we're going to stay with them, and new friends, and they have a space where we can put up a bell tent, and we're going to make it really homey and stay there for a while. So really looking forward to having a wild birth, and it just means that now I will be taking a bit of a break. I mean, I might get a chance to do a video or so, but I can't guarantee that that's going to happen. And I just want to put it out there and say, at this moment in time, I may not be able to make any more videos, but I do plan to even do a couple of short ones to share a video of our baby with you when baby's here. And so yeah, this is probably going to be, not definitely, but most likely going to be my last video in a while, maybe a month or two, especially as I've also got my parents travelling over to see us, which should be lovely. But yeah, let's just think about the past week and a half, the things that I've been learning, and that I feel will be valuable to share on this update, what I've experienced, and I'm sure many of you other mamas and pregnant mamas out there experience too. Let me just move this massage thing a bit higher. Oh, there we go. Oh, it turns directions, it catches me by surprise. So I have a friend who did a hypnagogic session with me, and it's basically like a guided meditation. I asked all the women around me who are also doing unassisted births about their conscious state and their mindset around birth, and if they were to have a guided meditation prepared for them in advance of birthing, what would they include in there, and had some really cool responses. And I put together my ideal birth mentally, so how to prepare my mindset for each sensation and intense moment, because of course there's going to be a lot of those. So he came around and he did a session with me, and I have been listening to it every morning and every night, and I feel like I've birthed many times already. So I do recommend, if you have someone to do that for you, or even if you do that, create one for yourself, this ideal birth, for how you want the birth to go, and listen to that over and over. It's a bit like an athlete preparing for a race and winning a gold medal. That's the way that they train their brain to prepare for the race, and when they come to running the race, it just plays out exactly how they planned. So we're going to hope that that's how it happens for me with the birth, but who knows. That's the intention anyway. So I'll let you know about that, how successful that is. But at the moment, I recommend, even just for kind of peace of mind, to kind of reduce the fear and help the peace and calm remain. I also tested out my new boba wrap. I say new, I actually got gifted it by one of the women on the Buy Nothing Facebook group, which is really good. Just, people are so generous on there. She also gave me a Solly wrap, which is same, but it's lighter and stretchier. So I tried both, and I've mastered both of them already, and it took me like 5 minutes. I just followed a video and it was actually really easy. Everyone talks about it being such hard work, but I don't know, it took me 5 minutes. But I think you have to have a little bit of coordination in a way, because you have to do something behind your back and cross it behind your back, and is that coordination? Who knows? Anyway, I don't think it's for everyone, but I definitely didn't mind it, and I'm looking forward to using that on our baby, which is cool. And this past week we've been preparing everything up the space and all of the final things that we need, keeping it minimal but essential, all the essential things. And yeah, we've been so fortunate in the gifts that people have given us for free from neighbours around here, which is just so lovely. I'm really overwhelmed by the amount of love and generosity. Honestly, it's been awesome. So Buy Nothing Facebook group, I mentioned it in my previous video, is such a good place to go and ask and gift and borrow, and it's amazing. At this stage, I think the most important thing that I've found is to really mentally prepare myself and just try not to get stressed, because stress isn't going to help. And so I've been working on meditating and creating space for myself to chill out and rest and have a massage thing on my back. So I highly recommend resting as much as possible and remaining calm and peaceful as much as you can. And that's really helped me, especially when we've had like a time limit on, not a time limit, but we've got a what slipped, but never mind. We've got like we've had a few like 4 or 5 days to prepare the last things before we leave to go away. So yeah, it's been a little bit tense, but I've prioritised the rest time. Oh, and I also made some nappy rash cream, or diaper rash cream if you're American. So I'll pop the recipe in the link in the description box below if you want it. And I made some deodorant too. Really, really simple ingredients. So I'll pop the recipe in the description box below if you want that too. And there have been times where I've had emotions come up again, which is just normal for the journey right now. But I'm learning to even more so give myself the space, just take myself away from the situation, give myself the space to just cry, and then come like really ask myself what that was about. And I find that that's really useful, because in the moment you can feel like you're the victim, but sometimes it's just a childhood wound that's arisen again. So yeah, that's something else I recommend. I keep feeling a foot in my rib. Hey baby, hi, are you moving around in there? So yeah, that's been really important for me with my emotions, just like giving myself the time and space, even more so. Anyway, I think that's basically it. I just wanted to say whatever stage of the pregnancy you're at, or if you're just a mum, not just a mum, if you're a mum and not pregnant anymore, sending you so much love and respect, and yeah, just keep being keep following your heart is probably the best guidance I can give. Alrighty, well, I will probably check in when baby's here. Yeah. Alright. Oh, and here's a video of me doing the boba wrap thing if you want to just like see a quick snapshot of how to do it for a newborn. Here we go. Oh, it's that way. Here we go. Enjoy. Until next time. Mwah.
I don't ever seem to tell you enough, but I want you to know, when God made you my mother, He knew who I'd need. When He picked you from the earth,